Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, as usual, I have a special sales offer available that is inspired in the recent Pisces season we were on, and it's called Sweet Dreams. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aries. I feel like for some of you this week, you're really in this mood of applying effort towards something. For some of you, you're very goal-oriented during this time, and there's this expectation to build something here, to gather certain elements that would provide to you a feeling of security that you're missing on, or a feeling of structure that you're missing on. For some of you, this is about you planning very carefully and very practically your steps. For others of you with the Knight of Pentacles is, really being tactful and strategic in your approach. For some of you, it's about an investment you want to make, a purchase you want to make. For some of you, you're saving money to buy a specific thing. For others of you, you're just, you're very interested in the aspect or the element of saving, of gathering, right? Of taking things in. And this energy of safety, of security, of stability is taking some prominence here during this week. For some of you, it's because you feel constantly a lack of security, or you feel depleted of resources. You feel a lack of something that is so annoying or so disruptive to you that you're really trying to, alter this by being more cautious, but also being more business minded here for some of you, or money minded, materially minded. So the material realm, is taking a level of importance during these weeks. I also feel like you're taking your time with things, and you're choosing to, for some of you, you're choosing to rest on a specific thing. So to calculate it and then, decide later. So you're going to sleep on the matter. Anything that comes up right now, it can be an opportunity for business, it can be a job, it can be a person, an invitation, whatever it is. You're going to take your time looking at this. And your advice actually is to take your time and think and be more objective about matters. There's something here with the Queen of Swords, very cutthroat. I think it's said this way, very assertive and direct in the way you're communicating, that at times can be felt as you being critical or dry, judgmental. But actually, I feel like you're reinforcing here your truth, and you're reinforcing here also that you don't want to be lied to, you don't want deception, you don't want to play games, you don't want to be in a wishy-washy energy. So I keep getting like some of you are so tired of something that takes out of you, this element of security, that this is why you're resorting to the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, is that you just want to know what you're dealing with. It's like for some of you, Aries is also an energy of it doesn't even matter for you anymore if it's that bad. You just want to know what it is. Because I also feel here with the Queen of Swords, you can have here some suspicions. For others, you can have trust issues really getting in the way, of establishing here also safe, secure relationship energies. So you just want to be told the truth about something. And also, I feel like for some of you, Aries, if you need to tell the truth upon something, this is also a good time. It's a good time because the way you're gonna do it, the way you're gonna open up here, reveal something, is gonna be well thought, and done in a way that is done in a way that's going to be right, and it's going to be, with a right approach. I feel like many of you, you're going to have a right approach here towards something, especially when it comes to communication and investments, right? So I feel here that, some of you are just, you're just wanting to move in a direction where, you feel like you're more in control of your choices. You're more in control of your money or where your money goes. You're more in control of, the choices that you make in relationships. You don't want to leave everything to the other person or to faith. You want to have a saying. You want to feel like you have self-control, actually. It's because I feel like for some of you, relationships have not been, very stable for some of you. And also in this instability, you have been, feeling like you have been losing a more objective and calculated part of you. And so you want to regain this control, and you want to feel like you're in control of yourself when you choose to go for something, when you choose to say yes or no, when you choose to accept something. You want to feel like it's really your decision and not a decision made by impulse, without really having a reason to do it, or by pressure from others or the world. So many Aries here are very logical, very, very, very logical during this time. And I feel like it's actually something that is serving you well, to be able to be more cool in matters, to be more detached also for some of you. Because I feel like you're not putting your emotions, your passions ahead. You're actually, again, controlling them a little, pulling them back, so that you don't feel like those are the things that are controlling you. Because it could be that some of you, your emotions are so unsteady that is also making you, again, feel like you're losing yourself into matters. But the Four of Pentacles is your challenge. Again, for some of you, there's a real fear here of change. For others of you, there's a fear of losing something that you're holding on to very, very tightly. For some of you, too tightly. And so specifically for Aries, that this is about money. Be aware of not being, in a state of flow. Yes, be money conscious, save if it's needed, plan if it's needed, be smart about your money choices. But if you're constantly here in a vibration of fear around money, you're never going to feel like you have enough. You're never going to feel like, you're safe enough. You're never going to feel like what you're being given is what you need to provide to this security that in reality, you feel like you don't have in yourself. Or it's a lack of trust in the flow of abundance, how you can manifest and magnetize constant abundance into your life. For some of you, this Four of Pentacles is also about being very possessive over matters. That is not helpful. Possessive around money, resources, what you feel you own, what you feel it's yours. And I also feel like this goes to relationships. If you're being very possessive, this is not going to help the relationship. If someone is being also very possessive and controlling of you, this is not going to serve you well during this time. Because the Queen of Swords here for me gives me also the feeling that you want to breed. And when we're in relationships where we're constantly feeling like we're controlled, or that we can't really open up, we can't really have space for us, this is not gonna end well for some of you Aries here, because the Queen of Swords can be very tough. So if you're dealing with a partner or a friend or a family member that's very controlling of you, I feel like there can be a cut here. So there can be here a decision on your end to kind of cut the cords here, especially for very possessive kind of elements. But if you are struggling with possessiveness. I also feel like the key here with the Queen of Swords is to breathe. Take some time to breathe. The breath will help you think better. The breath will help you, you know, analyze situations with, you know, proper thought, with logic. I feel like for some of you, through logic, through seeing transparently how things are, you're gonna be feeling less insecure, less possessive, and whatever it is that makes you be so possessive or so afraid of losing something or someone, you're gonna understand what it is, and you're gonna work here very hard. Again, the effort to walk away from patterns, from behaviors that you're growing to understand that you know, it's like something for some of you Aries, you're growing to understand that you have some toxic patterns here, and so you're going to try to build here a way and a strategy to, you know, walk away from those patterns, to avoid going there, to avoid thinking that way, to avoid you know, giving energy to a specific, again, pattern that is contributing to a level of insecurity and toxicity in your life. And if this is about another partner, your best interests, Aries, are here indicated as being mostly important. So take your time with relationships that are complicated and think about what you're after there, what it's giving you. Can you be yourself? Can you communicate? Can you feel the way you're supposed to? Or you're always under this energy of lockdown here. There's something with the Four of Pentacles here, is you feeling really locked down, aside of obviously the situation that we're living or have been living globally. This is emotional and material lockdown, feeling restricted. Because I feel like for some of you, it's like you're also after kind of a wrong way of achieving this security that I was speaking about. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.